it's not that I wasn't expecting this. This is the type of thing that Scientology does to not just shut down communication, but also to dead agent a person, to try to convince other people that you shouldn't listen to what the speaker is saying because they're a religious bigot. Well, that's not the case at all. That's a technique, a thought-stopping technique that Scientology uses. And the city needs to be aware of how Scientology behaves. And they need to know that, well, they need somebody who has a backbone and is not afraid of Scientology. I mean, I specifically put a target on my back for this race to say, listen, we have to find a different way of dealing with Scientology than just hoping and praying that they're going to suddenly be nice and partner with us when all Miscavige wants to do is stab us in the back repeatedly. And that message got across to the audience. So many people came up to me afterwards to shake my hand and tell me how much they appreciated me taking on Scientology. The 5 Scientologists who came to disrupt, they didn't even wait to hear all of the closing arguments. There were 2 other candidates that we didn't see in this tape tonight, but were speaking on all of the issues. You can see, if you take a look at Kathleen in this photo here, she's like this, oh my God. Nobody expected the Spanish Inquisition. And I've opened Pandora's box where things like this are bound to happen. The folks behind the Clearwater Neighborhood Coalition, they actually called the police in the middle of this. They did a pretty good job of shutting down most of the protests as it went along. And then the 5 protesters, they got up as soon as I gave my argument, and then Mr. Santana gave his closing argument. They hopped out of their seats and went out the door without even caring to hear what Kathleen and Scott, the other 2 candidates, had to say for their closing arguments. So they came with a purpose, they achieved that purpose, and according to a reporter who talked to me afterwards, all 5 of them got in one car and drove away. So, mission accomplished. At any rate, I don't blame them. They're told that I'm a criminal, and they're trying to strike a blow. But it's such a missed opportunity, because I'm always happy to talk to any Scientologist calmly. You don't see me shouting back at them. I'm not calling them names. I would be happy to meet them and spend as long as they'd like talking with me. Of course, they don't want to talk at all. So, I mean, that's kind of sad, because Scientology preaches that communication is the universal solvent, and yet there's no communicating if they're told that this person is a suppressive person. You can't trust him. He's as bad as Hitler. I don't think I am. And I think I'm fighting for what's best for the city. And I hope you agree, and I hope that the citizens of Clearwater agree in a big enough turnout that we actually have a chance to win this race. As I believe that's more than possible. We just have to keep getting the message out. And you can help with that, because we need a lot of money now to get out mailers. We have to send out cards and brochures to all the registered voters in Clearwater, and that costs a lot of money. And our deadline is really close, because soon the mail-in ballots are going out. And you want to have this information in voters' hands before they get the mail-in ballot. Otherwise, they might not know, oh, I guess I should vote for Mark Bunker. Well, if we're not reaching them and they vote before they hear about me, well, that's, that can't be fixed. So if you can make a donation at markbunker.com, that would be so, so appreciated. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.